What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be giving you a full speed workout with the exact sets and reps to do to get you faster. Let's get started. Now, before we get into this video, fellas, if you're a wide receiver, quarterback, any athlete, and would like to get faster, check out that very first link in the description below where you can get access to 75 plus speed and agility drills. We break down the exact sets and reps to do. We put the workouts into workout plans for you guys to follow. So again, if you guys would like to improve your speed, overall athleticism, explosion, check out that very first link in the description below for First Down speed training. Again, very first link in that description below. Let's get back to this video. All right, guys, so this first drill that we are going to be doing is called a single leg A skip. So this is going to help you guys with obviously your running mechanics, your foot strike, your quick turnover when that foot hits the ground. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to work about maybe a 5 to 10 yard space on this specific drill, and you want to go 4 sets of 10 yards with the left leg, 4 sets of 10 yards with the right leg. So I'm sure all of you guys, at least, I hope at least, but maybe not, and that's totally fine, have heard of an A skip, right? So an A skip is like, think of an actual like skip that you do, but an A skip is pretty much you are skipping and bringing that knee up and bringing the toe up. So you're working on your running form. You're bringing your knee up and your toe up to a perfect 90-degree angle. My toe isn't flexing down. It's in dorsiflexion with the toes pointed up, and we're just simply just switching my feet like so. That's what an A skip is. So a single leg A skip is a little bit more advanced version of that, but it's something that you could add to all of your speed workouts to work on that quick foot strike off the ground and that quick snatch up of your knee, because obviously the knee drive is a very important thing when it comes to speed. So like I said, you're going to start out 10-yard space, 5-yard space, however you want to think of it. You're going to literally just isolate one leg, left leg. All it's going to be A skip, A skip, A skip, shooting all the way up. Now your non-skipping foot, if you will, you need to stay on the ball of the foot the entire time to get something out of it. You are not going to be able to do this. Like by ball of the foot, I mean your heel should stay out of the ground, not your tippy toes. Heel should stay out of the ground though, because if you do this and you're flat-footed, it's going to be very hard. Ball of the foot, just shooting up, keeping that ankle flexed and shooting that knee up and shooting that toe up. I'm going to show you how this exercise is going to look full speed. All right, guys, so on this next drill, you need a single cone as your starting point, and then you need a line of cones. If you don't have that many cones, you could use just like a simple line, some kind of line in the grass, whatever it is. But this is going to be working on, obviously, your explosion, and it's going to be working a lot on just that developing that fast twitch. Because when it comes down to speed, like a lot of guys will ask me, they'll shoot me a text, shoot me a DM, whatever, like, hey, what can I do to get faster, right? And so I think everybody knows the obvious answers, like, hey, work on your running form. Everybody knows that you want to obviously, you know, like running with hills, running with resistance, all of those things will help. But what should you be doing like exercise wise in the gym, on the field, to work on your explosion? Because when it comes down to speed, like I said, it's all about fast twitch muscle fiber production. More importantly, fast twitch muscle fibers type A, right? That's that all out effort movement. Because when you're trying to run, like let's say you're a football player, you're trying to run a 40-yard dash, right? That's all out effort. You were trying to give a max effort possible to run the fastest time possible. And that's how the game is played. You give all out effort, you get some rest in between, and then you go at it again, giving all out effort. So that's kind of how we have to train. So this drill builds on that. It builds that explosive fast twitch with my feet. So what you're going to do, here's this white cone. That's the starting point. You're going to take like a baby hop to start out. And as soon as you land with the hop on your left foot, you're going to push over the cone. So you have to get onto the right side of the cones. Make sure that there's maybe 2 to 3 yards of space, depending on how advanced you are, between the cones. If you feel like you're pretty athletic, I would say maybe try to give it 3 to 4 yards of space. Okay, so what you're going to do is stand in front of the yellow cone. You're on your left foot. You're going to jump up, and as soon as you land, you are going to push off the ball middle arch of your foot, which is essentially how you kind of have to push on a cut, how you want to push to explode up and drive your knee. It works on the exact same thing. So you're going to be here. It's a baby hop, jump. Then as soon as you land on this side, you're going to hit the ground with your right foot, explode up, and then stick the landing on the right foot. Then you're going to come back to the starting point and do that again. You want to do, I would say, about 4 sets of 6 reps off of each leg. I'm going to show you how this is going to look full speed. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to work a lot on your running mechanics, obviously your stride, your arm drive. So when we go to, like, when we're trying to run full speed, obviously with my arms, your arms play a huge role, right? Because if you're not using your arms properly, you're essentially running with just 50% of your body, right? You could have the best lower body mechanics in the world, but if your upper body is not correct, you're going to be limiting your speed. So a good rule of thumb, what I like to say, is you want to try to keep your arm at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to bend at the elbow. You don't want to go across your body. You want to think of your arm like a big, ever seen one of those like big swinging clocks? That's how you want to think of your shoulder when you are running. You're driving your shoulder back and you are bringing your hand from your butt cheek to your face cheek, just swinging at my shoulders. A problem that I used to have a lot of, and you could probably see it a little bit with my mechanics, is I would go across, right? So it's very, very tough for me sometimes to try to work on going from cheek to cheek, but thinking about the shoulders swinging you will help you guys with this. So this drill kind of helps with those arm swings, and also is going to help with your knee drive, because this is a little bit more advanced of a drill. So what you're going to do, and it's very, very important that you think about your foot strike on this, your heel cannot touch the ground. Guys, no speed has ever been created off of being on your heels. Again, being on your heels will slow you down, but it's not how you cut properly. It's not how you run properly, right? So we have to make sure that we keep my heels off the ground, especially on this. So you're going to be here and you're going to start out again. Remember, heels are not on the ground. You're going to have your left foot up. And again, as you can see, you want to keep your heel off the ground when we are holding this. So left foot's going to be up, arms are going to be perfect 90 degrees, cheek to cheek, right? Now your partner, you need a partner for this drill. I guess you could do it yourself, and I would just work down a number line. You'll know what I mean by that in a second. But your partner is going to give you either a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever call that he gives you, whatever number it is. So like, let's say, for example, he gives you a number 1 call. So your partner's going to say 1, you're going to switch. And you're going to focus on having that good foot strike. Heel is not touching the ground. You're going to switch from 90 back to 90 on this leg. Then let's say he gives you like a 3 call. So you're here, 1, 2, 3. Gives you 2, 1, 2. And you're just going to work that all the way through. If you fall, if you go off balance, you can't hold it on the ball of your foot, just reassess yourself, get back to balance, and work through the drill. This isn't so much about balance. It's more about foot strike, arm mechanics, and leg mechanics. I'm going to show you how this is going to look full speed. So if you don't have a partner to do this with you, I recommend doing it like how I'm about to do it, where you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down a number line, and you could stop it pretty much. I would say I suggest stopping at maybe like 7 or 8, okay? So you start out here, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all we are going to be doing. So we're just working on going down that number line if you don't have a partner on this drill. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. We always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you would like 75 plus speed and agility drills, all mapped out for you guys with the exact sets and reps placed into workout plans for you, check out that very first link in the description below. We'd love to get you on our first down speed training. Again, very first link in that description below. I'll see you guys next time.